Big stories, big pressure, big nights at Anfield. This is Anfield Central, your home for the latest Liverpool news, transfers and sharp analysis. No noise, just what matters to real Reds. So if you love Liverpool, hit subscribe and stay ahead of every story. Let's get into it.
Liverpool vs Brighton FA Cup preview. Injury woes, key players and what to expect. Liverpool return to Anfield this Saturday as they host Brighton and Hove Albion in the FA Cup fourth round, looking to build momentum after a mixed Premier League month. Both sides are chasing positive results, with the Reds aiming to continue their run in England's oldest cup competition. The Seagulls are keen to avenge their 2-0 defeat to Liverpool back in December, while the Reds are riding the confidence of a hard-fought 1-0 win over Sunderland midweek. Virgil van Dijk's second-half header secured the points and reignited Liverpool's Champions League hopes, keeping them just 3 points behind fourth-placed Manchester United with 12 games remaining. Anfield will once again be a fortress for Liverpool, who remain unbeaten at home against Brighton in their last 11 meetings. Historically, the Reds have won 4 of their last 5 encounters with the Seagulls across all competitions, though FA Cup fourth-round exits have haunted them in recent seasons. Since 1992-93, Liverpool have been eliminated at this stage 13 times, more than any other Premier League club. This fixture marks the 7th FA Cup clash between the two sides, with both clubs having progressed 3 times previously. Liverpool's last FA Cup meeting with Brighton ended in a 2-1 defeat at the Amex Stadium in January 2023, a result that Brighton will use to motivate to challenge the hosts again. Brighton arrive on the back of a difficult February, having lost consecutive league games to Crystal Palace and Aston Villa, extending their winless run to 6 matches. The Seagulls sit 14th in the table, 7 points clear of the relegation zone, and will look to the FA Cup for a morale boost. Their record away from home in the competition is impressive, with 7 wins from their last 8 FA Cup road matches, including a 2-1 victory at Manchester United at Old Trafford. Liverpool face injury concerns ahead of the tie. Wataru Endo was stretchered off against Sunderland with an ankle injury, joining Alexander Isak, Jeremy Frimpong, Connor Bradley and Giovanni Leone. Joe Gomez returned midweek but may not be ready to start, while Dominic Szoboszlai could be recalled after serving a suspension. Brighton also have injury issues, with Stefanos Tsimas, Adam Webster, Solly March and Yassin Ayari sidelined. Mats Vifa has recovered and could feature, while Fabian Herzler is likely to rotate his squad. Options include Jason Steele, Maxime de Kuyper, Olivier Boscali and even former Liverpool midfielder James Milner, who could start in central midfield alongside Pascal Gross or young talent Harry Howell. This FA Cup tie offers both teams a chance to rewrite recent narratives, Liverpool aiming to stay strong at home and Brighton seeking an upset reminiscent of last year's Amex victory. Expect intensity, tactical tweaks and some key individual battles to define who progresses to the 5th round. Liverpool predicted 11 versus Brighton, slots choices and key decisions. Liverpool are set to host Brighton at Anfield on Saturday in the FA Cup fourth round, aiming to keep their domestic cup hopes alive this season. Arne Slot faces the challenge of balancing squad rotation while respecting the quality of Premier League opposition. Slot has hinted that changes will be limited, with the Reds likely to field a strong lineup. On using youngsters, the manager said several youngsters are edging closer to first-team football, naming Rio Nagomahar and Trey Nyoni as options, but emphasised the need for the right balance against Brighton. "We play a very strong team with Brighton, and getting the right balance with who to play is something to think about," Slot explained. "If we had a different opponent, I maybe make other choices, but the quality of Brighton makes it different." In goal, Georgi Mamardashvili is expected to start in place of Alisson. Joe Gomez could slot in at right back following Wataru Endo's injury against Sunderland, which may limit rotation options in the heart of defence. Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate should continue as Liverpool's central defensive pairing, given the rest period before the next match. At left-back, Andy Robertson retains his place, though Milos Kerkez could return to the lineup. Midfield sees Dominic Szoboszlai back after serving a 1-match suspension, joining Ryan Gravenberch in a central role. Florian Wirtz will support in attack, alongside Mohamed Salah and Hugo Ekitike, with Rio Nagomahar likely to start on the left wing to inject pace and creativity.
Considering the importance of the fixture, Slot is expected to make minimal adjustments from the side that beat Sunderland, blending experience with a touch of youth. Predicted Liverpool 11: Mamardashvili, Gomez, Konate, Van Dijk, Kirkez, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Wirtz, Salah, Nagomah, Ekitike.
Aymeric Laporte picks Mohamed Salah over Premier League legends every time. Aymeric Laporte has seen Mohamed Salah up close for 5 years at Manchester City, and he clearly knows just how dangerous the Liverpool forward is. In a winner-stays-on challenge of some of the Premier League's top forwards, Laporte picks Salah every single time. Chelsea legend Eden Hazard, Salah. Tottenham's Son Heung-min, Salah. Sadio Mane, Harry Kane, Radamel Falcao, Diego Costa, Luis Suarez, Salah across the board. This isn't surprising when you look at the numbers Salah has racked up since joining Liverpool in 2017. He has racked up 190 goals and 93 assists in the Premier League, with the majority of those contributions in red. Laporte also faced Salah directly many times at the Etihad, with the Egyptian scoring 10 goals and providing 4 assists against Manchester City during Laporte's spell at the club. His dominance on the biggest stages left a lasting impression on the former defender. This week, Arne Slot praised Salah again after he drew level with Liverpool legend Steven Gerrard on 92 Premier League assists for the club. Slot highlighted Salah's consistency and expects him to surpass Gerrard's record before the season ends. "I have so many records for this club, but to have this one combined with such a great player, both were unbelievable for this club. Unfortunately for Steven, I expect Mo to go above him. I don't expect, but I hope he goes above him." Salah currently has 93 Premier League assists overall, including 1 while at Chelsea, giving him plenty of time to break Gerrard's top-flight record for Liverpool. With 12 league games remaining this season and his contract running until 2027, Salah remains a focal point for the Reds amid potential interest from the Saudi Pro League in the summer.